You're standing in the kitchen. It's hour 16 of what seems like a never-ending day. There are meds to track, dishes still to do, a meltdown still echoing in your bones, and then in the middle of the noise, your child smiles. Just for a second, that smile, it pierces the chaos. Gratitude isn't just a soft whisper. It's a radical act of reclaiming joy when everything feels like way too much. In this episode, we're flipping that script. What if the hardest days held hidden gems? What if gratitude wasn't just a warm feeling, but a powerful tool, one that transforms struggle into connection and burnout into moments of breathtaking clarity? This is more than mindset work, it's soul work. Let's dive in. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Radiant Moments, a JandB podcast. I'm Michelle, your host and fellow traveler on this caregiving path. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to ground ourselves. If you're able, close your eyes gently. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let's do it again. Inhale and exhale. Feel the tension melt away as you center yourself in this moment. In our last episode, we celebrated the milestones in our caregiving journeys, acknowledging the growth and achievements that often go unnoticed. If you haven't listened yet, I encourage you to do so. It beautifully complements today's discussion. Now, looking ahead, our next episode will delve into the art of documenting your caregiving story, exploring journaling and digital archives as tools for reflection and further legacy building. However, today we're focusing on the power of gratitude in caregiving. We'll uncover how this simple yet profound practice can transform challenges into opportunities for deeper connection and meaning. Understanding gratitude in caregiving. Let's dive deeper into what gratitude truly means in our caregiving worlds. It's not about ignoring the exhaustion or pretending every day is perfect. Rather, it's a powerful lens that can shift how we experience our roles, transforming daily survival into deeper connection and meaning. Why it matters. Backed by science. Stress relief and resilience research from Baylor University shows that gratitude helps caregivers by highlighting strengths, fostering deeper relationships, and improving emotional well-being. Neurobiological shifts. Neuroscience confirms that gratitude activates our brain's reward pathways, helping to rewire our stress and response and enhance resilience. Longevity and physical health studies from Harvard to the Nurses' Health Study link gratitude with reduced depression, better sleep, lower blood pressure, and even longer life. What this means for you. Gratitude isn't a magic wand. It's a simple, intentional practice that offers profound impact. It doesn't erase the hard days, but it can balance them with moments of connection, awareness, and peace. Real-life gratitude moments you might recognize. The quiet relief when your loved one finally sleeps peacefully. The unexpected kindness from someone who stepped in when you were overwhelmed. Noticing your own resilience after navigating a healthcare crisis. I'd like you to take a pause right now. What is one moment, no matter how small, that you felt gratitude for today? It might be a smile, a moment of calm, or simply the fact you made it this far. You don't need to say it out loud unless it feels good, but simply noticing it matters. Let me take you back to a chapter in our caregiving journey that is etched in my heart. My boys were little, so small and vulnerable, and both had pegs. Those medical feeding tubes that become part of everyday life when you're navigating complex needs. For those of you walking that road, you know exactly what I mean. The peg can sometimes rupture or get pulled out unexpectedly. And when that happens, it's not just a medical emergency, it's an emotional one. Before I had the training to manage peg changes at home, we had to rely on hospitals. That meant frantic car rides, long waits in sterile rooms, and my boys terrified and begging me to stop it, to save them. Their cries weren't just about discomfort, they were about trauma, and every time it tore at my heart in ways I can't fully describe. I wasn't just watching them be hurt, I was powerless in the moment to protect them. I remember one particularly raw evening after a rough procedure. I made a quiet vow I would do everything it took to be trained, certified and ready. I would become the person who could create calm, who could bring comfort in that chaos. Years have passed since then, dozens of peg changes, countless moments that blurred together into the rhythm of care. But then, just a few nights ago, as we were preparing for bed, calmly, without alarms or panic, one of my boys looked at me and said, out of nowhere, "Mum, this journey has been hard. Thank you for always being there to protect me." That one sentence, so simple, so unexpected, stopped me in my tracks. It was a moment of pure, unscripted gratitude, not the kind you teach, not the kind you prompt, the kind that rises from deep knowing, from shared experiences. And it reminded me, the work we do, the love we pour out, even when it feels invisible, it lands, it matters. Those quiet thank yous, they hold power. They're not just expressions, they're affirmations that we are indeed making a difference. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some simple practices to consider. Number 1, gratitude journaling. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of tea or a kind word from your loved one. Number 2, your gratitude jar. Keep a jar where you and your loved one can add notes of appreciation. On tough days, read them together to remind yourselves of the positive moments. Number 3, mindful moments. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and reflect on what you're thankful for. This practice can help center your thoughts and reduce stress. Number 4, expressing gratitude. Make it a habit to express appreciation to those around you, be it your loved one, a family member, or fellow caregivers. These practices not only enhance your well-being, but also foster a more positive and connected caregiving environment. Repeat after me. I embrace gratitude as a guiding light in my caregiving journey, honoring the beauty and strength woven into each and everyday moment. That's your affirmation. Repeat that affirmation as many times as you need it. It's time for community connection because your voice matters. We're in this together, and I deeply believe in the power of our shared stories. I'd love to hear how gratitude has shown up in your caregiving journey. Did a simple moment like a helping hand, a shared laugh, or a kind message shift your day? Have you found rituals like the gratitude journal, bedtime reflections, or voice memos that feel meaningful and doable? Your voice can spark hope and healing for someone else. Share your experience on social media at JandBInspired, or head to our private community at JandB Oasis. The waitlist is open. Tell us, I practiced gratitude today by, or I noticed how. With that feeling of being heard, seen, and supported, you never know whose heart it might touch. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Gratitude isn't a quick fix. It's a compass that points you back to joy and resilience, even in caregiving's hardest chapters. Next time on Radiant Moments, we'll explore documenting your caregiving story, how journaling, audio, and digital archives can honor your journey now and preserve its lessons for future generations. Whether you're a writer, a tech lover, or someone who simply wants to leave a legacy, this episode will offer practical tools and inspiration. If today's episode spoke to your heart, please consider sharing it with another caregiver who might need a glimmer of hope. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Your support helps us grow our caring community and reminds others that they're not alone. Your affirmation reminder: I embrace gratitude as a guiding light in my caregiving journey, honoring the beauty and strength woven into each everyday moment. Until next time, stay radiant, stay empowered, and keep shining your light bright.